The Supreme Land Court of Cologne has ordered the auction of the premises of the former Soviet trade office there to cover a debt claimed by a German businessman. Franz Sedelmayer says Russia owes him €5 million in compensation for losses he suffered when investing in St. Petersburg in the early 1990s. The decision's unprecedented, and lawyers say it may boost the number of lawsuits against Russia. Alexandra Andreeva reports.
German court has ruled in favor of the claim of businessman Franz Sedelmayer against Russia. The building of the former Russian trade representative office in Cologne will be auctioned to cover €5 million debt claimed by the businessman.
The Russian Federation is still registered as owner of the property in the German land register. The property can now be auctioned on request of Mr. Sedelmayer.
Zedельмайер launched law proceedings against Russia 13 years ago. In the early 90s, Zedельмайер set up a joint venture with the Russian government to supply police forces with special body armor. Russia contributed to the joint venture 20,000 square meters of land and a 25-year-long rent of a house in St. Petersburg that Zedельмайер renovated. When the rent agreement was cancelled and the property confiscated 3 years later, the German businessman claimed compensation, which he now estimates at around €5 million. But Russian lawyer Valery Tutuhin points out that Mr. Zedельмайер was lucky to find Russian government property abroad.
The property of Russia is organized in such a way that there are lots of organizations which at the first instance can be called state property, but they're not state property. In this very scenario, this guy managed to find some asset which I think was truly belonging to the state, and he was able to prove that.
Representatives of the Russian government say they have not received any official notification of the court's decision, but will definitely challenge it. They point out it's not the first time that Zedельмайер has tried to get money from Russia, but so far without success. Alexandra Andreeva, Russia Today.